We are back in 1987, continuing our look at the Visionaries toy line by Hasbro. Last time we took a look at the heroic Cryotech, leaving us with only 2 Spectral Knights left to cover. So this time we're staying with the Spectral Knights, and today we'll be taking a look at the fast and deadly Witterquick, here on KREED'S Collection. Happy New Year, and welcome back to another episode of KREED'S Collection. Today we're checking out the heroic Spectral Knight Witterquick from the 1987 Visionaries toy line by Hasbro. Witterquick is the fastest and fittest of the Spectral Knights. He's a valiant champion, but he's a bit over-anxious when it comes to facing the evil Darkling Lords. His mystical personality of the cheetah grants him fast reaction time when he's in battle, making him a deadly opponent to face off with. Witterquick's magical totem is light speed, which grants him the ability to move faster than lightning in the sky. And now that we know a bit more about Witterquick, let's take a closer look. Out of all the different looks of the Spectral Knights, Witterquick's is probably my favorite. His gray and red color scheme is really excellent, and he has a pretty cool helmet too, as you can see. Although it does have one small problem, and it's that when he's tilted back like this, he can't really see out of it. However, I figure he's always leaned forward running, so it's probably not a big deal. From the side, you can see that his helmet actually links into his armor, and that keeps his head from moving, which I imagine keeps him from breaking his neck when he moves at light speed. Of course, the helmet is removable, so we'll go ahead and take it off right now and reveal his head underneath, which is a pretty nice head sculpt. His blonde hair and blue eyes make me think of Duke from G.I. Joe or Captain America. Other than this little gray piece being broken off the side here, the hologram has held up fantastic. The cheetah looks vibrant and really good still, so I'm pretty happy. Here on Witterquick's arms, you can see these fins, which I'm sure are supposed to help him be aerodynamic when he moves at high speed. And down here on his legs, you can see the gray and red color scheme looks awesome, but there's also these built-in like shock absorbers. There's not supposed to be any technology left on Prismos, but everything they have that looks like tech is actually powered by magic. And with everything on Witterquick designed to make him faster, I think he might have overestimated the importance of speed. I don't get it, Leoric. No matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to get a girlfriend. Well, what are you saying when you approach them? I simply say, "Greetings, fair maidens. It is I, Witterquick, the Spectral Knight. I can do anything faster than any other man." Oh, and you don't see a problem with that? What's wrong with being faster than any man at anything? Oh no. Oh no. Yep, sometimes it's a good idea to take your time. Now we're going to check out Witterquick's articulation. So here at the knee, he does have a 90-degree bend, and then the hip has a ball joint, so it can move around quite a bit. There's a rubber band inside the waist, so he can swivel and flex forward and back. The shoulder has a point that can go up as well as swivel out, and just above the elbow he also has a swivel point. This was known as swivel arm battle grip on G.I. Joe figures. His elbow has just a little bit greater than a 90-degree bend, and his head, last but not least, is on a ball joint, so he can look down and up and left and right. And that is it. That covers all 12 points of articulation for Witterquick. Now we're going to take a look at Witterquick's accessories, starting with his helmet, which has this fin on the back and this cool texturing on the side and the front. It kind of looks like a football helmet in a way, and you can see here on the bottom where they shaped it to link into the armor like I talked about earlier. And I have to say that this is my favorite helmet out of all the Spectral Knights. Witterquick's included weapon is this Boomerang, which I really think looks cool, but I don't understand why there's all this weird technology looking stuff on the top of it. But I definitely appreciate the details. If you look here, there is actually some texturing where he grips it, but sadly if you flip it over, it is completely undetailed on the back. And that is actually super strange for a Visionaries accessory. Of course it does fit in his hand perfectly well, as you can see, and he holds onto it no problem. Witterquick's last accessory is his magical totem, which has the symbol for the Spectral Knights as well as light speed inside of it. The frame has quite a bit of detail worked into it, and if you flip it over, you can see it continues around to the back. And that's why I was actually confused that the Boomerang didn't have details on the back as well. The handle has this weird shape that's kind of like a Phillips head screwdriver. I wish it was just round because it'd be a lot easier for them to hold, because as it is, I can't make this fit in any of my Visionaries hands. That's right, none of my Visionaries figures can actually hold their totem. The copyright information for Witterquick is located on the back side of the figure, 1987 Hasbro, made in China, and also on the back of his magical totem, 1987 Hasbro. Here's a Witterquick look at his file card. If you'd like to read it, pause now. And now for our He-Man size comparison. As you can see, Visionaries are quite a bit smaller than Masters of the Universe. But it just occurred to me that if Witterquick did make his way to Eternia, he'd be unstoppable because there were no speedsters in Motu. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my toy retrospective for Witterquick from the 1987 Visionaries toy line by Hasbro. And just like that, we've kicked off a whole new year of toy retrospectives, and I think it's going to be the best year yet. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up, and if you have any thoughts, please leave a comment. I love reading and responding to them. And while you're at it, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, and it would help my channel grow. Also, if you haven't already, check me out on Instagram. I'm just KREED'S there. It's easy to find. I do a retrospective on a toy from my vintage collection every Wednesday. So I hope to see you next week and every week after, here on KREED'S Collection.